This is a journal entry I can't believe I'm making. Day 70. Having scoured Mystery Lake and finding no one, I'm deciding to head to the nearest town, Milton. I am in a state of bewilderment and wonder. What has happened? Where did everyone go? I mean, some sort of storm crash a plane, that's one thing. Where is everyone? And what the heck is going on with the Aurora? I don't understand. It's my hope that if I can get myself to town, I can try and find someone, maybe figure out where's the search party. Plane goes down, there's usually someone looking for you. A couple days I understand. A week, sure. 2 months? I've been lost? What has happened? I'm making my way through the mountain pass. This is another situation where I'm glad I've flown over the island since I was riding with Dad. I at least have half a clue of where I'm going. But I'm used to seeing smokestacks, light poles. I'm used to seeing people, cars running. I haven't seen or heard hide nor hair of anyone for months. It's so odd. You never realize how never alone you are back home. There's always someone near you. There's neighbors next door. There's your neighbor across the street. You may not know their names, but there's your neighbors in the apartment rooms literally in the next wall over. I have been in isolation for over 2 months. This feels unnatural. What happened? I'm trying not to dwell on it, though. It's on my mind because I'm hoping this may be an end. I gotta believe something has happened. But I can't believe an entire town has, been erased. I mean, Mystery Lake I can understand. A cabin abandoned. Happens all the time. Carter Lake was shut down ages ago. And the camp office? It's the middle of winter. Yeah, I understand that being closed. So, I'm not going to worry about that. I wonder what happened with the derailment wrecks, but I've seen the storms. I'm assuming it was something like that. I'm just hoping that when I get to town, someone can shed some light on the situation. Quite frankly, I would just be happy to talk to anyone. I'm trying to look on the plus side. The last 2 months I've worked out more than I ever have. Oh my gosh. And if I ever have to climb another rope up a darn cliff again, it'll be too soon. Oh. It literally should be downhill from here. Take a look around. I've spent too much. When the first thing that the town gives you is a knife, is that an omen? And the thing is, the way that my last 2 months have been, that's a good omen. And I'm just trying to keep up with the habits that have gotten me this far, just in case Murphy's Law decides it wants to rain in on me again. Lord be merciful. I admit it. I'm tired. Mostly I'm scared. I'm gonna take another night, crash up here at the picnic area. I do not want to see a ghost town tomorrow. I think I may cry if I do. But after seeing that the city park area here has been no change from what I've seen for the last 2 weeks, hope is in short supply. I don't quite know what my next move is.
Come on. Come on.
I got through here, I got through the cave, I got through the pass. On hope. On thinking there'd be someone here.
That's done.
There's not. Don't quite know how it's going to go down. What do you do when you're the last man on Earth? Am I even on Earth? Is this purgatory? Tomorrow, I suppose I find out. Welcome to Gaming Like a Grown-Up with Commander Tom. This is the Long Dark, My Crusade, Chapter 2, in which we are searching to complete the Faithful Cartographer Award for the Long Dark. Already completed Mystery Lake, we have now moved on to Milton. In fact, we just crashed the night up at the picnic area, so we are fully rested. And we are going to go ahead and see what supplies we can scavenge from the ORCA and hopefully make contact with any survivors here in town. I'm trying to make this a multiple points mission. I'm trying to be able to complete as many achievements as possible as I am mapping the entirety of Great Bear Island. It's a personal challenge that I would love for you to come along with. If this kind of survival gaming is something you are interested in, leave a like and subscribe. I drop videos like this each week. We'd love to have you on the command crew. As far as for your viewing pleasure right now, you can tell I'm starting to get some decent progress with the mapping. It's a main focus of this mission. But right now, let's see what kind of supplies we're dealing with. I am getting to be a little bit picky. It's mostly food that I'm on the hunt for. During my initial 70 days in Mystery Lake, I got myself fairly well prepped with fur grade gear. I spent a lot of time, about 2 in-game weeks, camped out at Mystery Lake, farming wolves, deer, and rabbits to get a full outfit. I was even lucky enough to drop a pair of bear, so we are rocking the bearskin bedroll when we need it. So, my supplies are...
I'll be hungry later.
Picky. Food I'll take. Water I don't mind, although I am carrying a cook pot, so it's not too difficult to get a water supply up and running. And of course, tools. I'll always take the tool in better condition, so we are not too worried about clothes at this point. I have gone ahead and gotten my stats, worked my way up during that fur mission. So we do have the level 3 fire cooking, or level 3 firecraft, as well as iron gut, level 5 of cooking, so we can eat all the wolf meat we want. So I wanted to get that completed before we really started the hiking. That way we didn't have to worry about fish or rabbits or scavenge goods to keep our calories up. As the wolves attack, we can just eat them up. That was kind of a game plan that I had in mind. We're also doing well with archery. We worked pretty hard to get about 15 arrows, as well as I made 1 bow, and I'm rocking a 2nd survival bow. So we are pretty well good situation. which is looking pretty good considering that the ORCA doesn't look to be scoring us a whole lot of calories at this moment, nor is there any cash in the register. Come on, what kind of gas station are you? Take a look here. You know, we got anything in the microwave? What's that going to give us this time? Hey!
This stuff will come in
A
handy.
tea, I'll take that. Warm it up before I go to bed, any day. I even drink a little bit of tea in real life. Mostly I'm a coffee drinker, and I mean that in real life as well. You don't want to know how much coffee I drink. Let's just say every once in a while there accidentally is some blood left over in my coffee stream. Okay? Dog food. And more dog food. Joy. Okay. Take a look here. I mean, we're getting decent supplies. It's what you'd expect for a stalker level game. It's not like I'm playing Pilgrim here. But at least it's not Interloper. At least I'm finding upgrades.
I can always use more food.
Chips, there we are. At least I'm finding replacement axes and knives when I need it, so I'm not going to complain too loudly, you know? Alright. And I am kind of doing the searching because you never know what surprises might happen. That, and I do have to keep in mind that I am in a new map and I don't have my camp office supplies built up. I do need to re-establish a new base here in Milton. Yes, that'll most likely be Grey Mother's house. You know, when you've got a 6-burner stove and several beds and some decent shelves to store stuff in, yeah, that's not a bad place to hang out. And I always have a preference towards a fairly centralized location in the map whenever possible, because that helps to cut down my travel time for the explorations to the other parts. Especially when your game plan is to actually map the entire map. So, let me go ahead and do a quick search here, and I'll catch you when I'm back on the road. Okay, I'm going to break with tradition for once. I always seem to forget to get this house at the top of the hill here. I'm always heading straight for Milton town proper, and then I, forget that this place is here. And I'm going to go ahead and help myself to the shrooms first as well, and go ahead and then search the inside of this place so then I can forget about it and never have to worry about it again. I never check this one. It always feels like it's out of the way for me. And I can see I'm not missing much. Quality tools isn't bad. Take a look here. Survey says, hey, spray paint. You know, and Milton is one of those places where I actually use spray paint. Jerry can, good. Back before we had paint, I would take a rock and drop it in front of the doors to just kind of signal I've checked this.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
So when they came out with that whole marked icon from spray paint the X, I really appreciated that. So that was one that is really handy. Although the only places I really tend to use that is here in Milton, and then Coastal Highway, and then Pleasant Valley. You know, where you've got actual towns with multiple houses to search through. Same places that we were all hunting for maple syrup back in July during winter's embrace, you know. So, alright. Oh, I'm very tempted, Mr. Bunny Foo-Foo. But I'm not going to waste a shell on you. And I'm also overweight. Yeah. Really do feel like I should just kind of get myself up to Grey Mother's and start unloading. And then once I'm a lot lighter, I can start doing searches and grabs and getting materials. But since I'm walking directly through it, I'm going to go ahead and grab these cattails as well. Again, I'm a little bit paranoid now that I've moved on to a new map and I don't have, a couple of bear and several wolves and stuff already cooked up literally on ice. I'm starting from scratch, man, and I'm never gonna make it. Well, I'm certainly not starting from scratch. I mean, I've got bow, arrow, I'm well equipped with furs, so I'm nowhere near a bad situation, but that's intentional. It's the reason it's taken me day 70 before I crossed a new map. And for the record, I don't necessarily plan on spending 70 days each map. I spent 70 days on the first map to get myself built up to be pretty mobile. So I don't know even how established the camp. I gotta keep my head on a swivel while I'm talking to you here, so please forgive me. But I don't know quite how established of a camp I'm going to make here in Milton, considering at this point I kind of want to survey territory for rescue and get going. Just kind of, I can hear it, I can hear it. Oh no, don't give up on me, come on. Come on. Push through. Thank you! Alrighty then. Alright. I always tend to use this closet as sort of my primary dumping off station. Let me go ahead and get offloaded and
anything right about
cut
now.
you the boring inventory time and get back to you when there's more interesting visuals for you to work through. Thanks. Okay, I went ahead and offloaded a lot of gear, and then I also went ahead and did a search of Grandmother's house here. So I did find a little bit of supplies, peanut butter, etc. So I've got a day or two. Want to go ahead and gather up some firewood so I can fire up the burner. That'll take care of water supply. And then I'll be feeling pretty
If the
decent.
hypothermia wouldn't kill
Figured
me.
while I'm doing that, we'll go ahead and do a search of just the general little hits. See what, if any, lucky little finds we may have. Mostly, though, I think what the game plan is going to be is to go ahead and, do the search of the supplies of Milton. What are the supplies that are really easily at hand? That way we've got those all stored and sorted. That way we've got those all, searched and stored. And generally what I do is everything without a timer on it, I'll probably go ahead and store. I keep forgetting. I'm talking and I'm distracted, so yeah, that house you can't go into. I'm sorry. This is the house you can go into. So yeah, we're going to go through the houses here, get what supplies we can. Obviously, the things without a decay timer we'll just go ahead and shove into the closet. Food and medical supplies with the decay timer, I usually just pop into a car trunk because that holds a lot, and then you get that bonus delay timer of both outside and in a container. So I like to take advantage of that for medical and food whenever possible, just to keep my stuff as long as possible. And I will not deny that I'm not looking at it. I will not deny that. Is that the Mackinac? No, but it's a jacket.
What have we here?
Okay, the paint. Okay. The lamp. Yeah, I will not deny that the teddy bear does pull at my heartstrings sometimes. I'm not completely heartless. I'm just choosing to survive. Alright, so that is one bungalow down with about a dozen left to go. And I don't want to put you through the pain of poorly lit houses. So I think the smart move here will be to let you know that I'm going to continue ransacking this village. And to also say that if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more, that's what playlists are for. I'm Commander Tom, and I will see you
If I don't
next
rest
time.
soon, I'm gonna faint.
Thanks.